The IFCC family, welcome to Africa Internet Radio production number 2, which we call AFCC LabMed Internet Radio. On behalf of the African Federation of Clinical Chemistry and Laboratory Medicine, I wish to welcome you all to the Young Scientist Engineered and Steered program. On behalf of Zimbabwe Association of Clinical Biochemistry and Laboratory Medicine, I wish to welcome you to Zimbabwe production. Thank you. I'll just start by giving you that the IFCC has invited the AFCC to present a lunchtime symposium program. And in that program, there will be a number of topics which you will see in the program, which has just been printed. And top of that program is a presentation of integrating nutrientics in malnutritional diseases in Africa, P4 laboratory medicine. And the aim of that topic is to really share lab medicine information on diseases on the African continent in the preventative, participatory, predictive, and personalized medicine, which we call P4. And why we have chosen this topic? It is a topic that is of interest to the African continent because of the high mortality and the high morbidity, especially the issues of nutrition, diabetes mellitus, iron, and metabolic syndrome. Here we hope that as we share, we will be able to prevent disease of malnutrition on the continent. Diabetes mellitus, ions diseases in diabetes mellitus. Prevent complications of diabetes mellitus, and also offer solutions and challenges in terms of treatment using natural nutrientics, and so that we reduce morbidity and mortality. I thank you for listening to the second production of this AFCC LabMed Internet Radio production number 2.
My name is Dexter Tadiwana Chichiweto. I am a young scientist and a postgraduate student at the University of Zimbabwe, and I am a member of ZACB. I'll be presenting my topic entitled Hepatitis C, co-infection with hepatitis B, and the role of nutrition in hepatocellular carcinoma in Zimbabwe. Hepatocellular carcinoma is caused by viral agents such as hepatitis C, hepatitis B, and HIV. It is also caused by aflatoxins. Hepatocellular carcinoma is one of the leading causes to a high mortality rate in Africa, and nutrition and the electrode remain the cheapest and last resort to intervention in hepatocellular carcinoma. I would like to thank IFCC for sponsoring this journey for me to be part of the IFCC World Lab Conference. Thank you.
My name is Alfred Makura from the University of Zimbabwe. I'm a young scientist and a member of the Zimbabwe Association of Clinical Biochemistry. I also work with BRTI, which is Biomedical Research and Training Institute. I'm currently carrying on a study on HIV drug resistance, but previously I participated in a cohort on HIV-HBV co-infection to determine the prevalence of HBV co-infection in HIV-positive patients. But we then went further to determine the particular genotypes of HBV that are currently in that population. So among the 113 patients that we recruited in our study, we managed to genotype only 17 due to lack of resources. Among those 117, we found that subtype A mutation was the most prevalent among those ones, with 11 out of 17, and subtype A2 was also among the most prevalent, with only about 2 in those 11 that we managed to amplify. So this is going also to help our patients in terms of choosing their drugs that are going to be taken with these patients. But currently, I'm also looking at doing some particular genotypes of HIV among also those patients, So to those who wish to collaborate with us, with the University of Zimbabwe, with ZACB, also you are welcome. As a young scientist from an emerging nation like Zimbabwe, I would like to thank IFCC for offering me this opportunity to go and present my work at the IFC LabMed conference. Thank you.
Hello to you all. My name is Memory Mashindu Mokwakwami. I am a student at the University of Zimbabwe and a member of ZACB. I'm a budding new scientist, and I would like to thank IFCC for awarding me this opportunity to attend the IFCC World Lab Durban 2017, so that I can be able to share my work with the rest of the world on the toxicity of chrome and gold mining in Zimbabwe. The mining of these two elements has proven to cause adverse health effects on the population of Zimbabwe, especially in the artisanal miners who especially work with gold, and they use mercury in order to extract their gold, which is very potent for their health. It's not good. It's causing adverse health effects such as dizziness, headaches, blurred vision, respiratory distress, loss of kidney function, loss of liver function. So with this World Lab that I will be attending, I would like to share my work so that the rest of the world can also be educated on these health effects, and we can see on how to go further, how to combat these problems that are caused by mercury, cyanide, and all these other chemicals that the artisanal miners are using to extract their chrome and their gold. Thank you very much.
Hello everyone, my name is Taona Emma Mutuli. I'm a postgraduate student at the University of Zimbabwe, and I'm studying a master's degree in chemical pathology, and I'm also a member of the Zimbabwe Association of Clinical Biochemistry. I would want to firstly thank IFCC for awarding me with a scholarship to attend the World Lab IFCC conference. I really appreciate it, and it has given me an opportunity to come and showcase my study to the rest of the world. My project is on the prevalence of human papilloma virus in cervical cancer in Zimbabwe. The project is based really on cervical cancer because cervical cancer is the second worldwide malignancy in women as we speak today. And in Zimbabwe, the incidence of cervical cancer is 52.1 in every 100,000, and rounding it down, it is 1 in every 2,000, talking about a population of about 8.5 million women. So in 8.5 million women, we have 1 in every 2,000 that have cervical cancer. So I based my project on human papilloma virus, especially the high-risk genotypes, because the high-risk genotype causes the cervical cancer. So in Zimbabwe, 2 vaccinations were introduced, and in these 2 vaccinations, they were targeting 2 high-risk genotypes in cervical cancer, and yet in Zimbabwe we have about 7 high-risk genotypes in Zimbabwe. The vaccines are really going a long way in preventing cervical cancer, but also something needs to be done because they are facing challenges because we have other prevalent high-risk genotypes that are not targeted by the vaccine. Then secondly, there is need for the nation of Zimbabwe to be educated more on issues pertaining cervical cancer, and this is why there is need for the world to know, so that we all collaborate in the education, we all collaborate in the preventative measures that are needed. I thank you so much.
Hello viewers, my name is H.Maronga. I represent Afcc LabMed Internet Radio producer. The first production occurred in the 25th of November 2016. I represent Coolbright Informatics International, a close partner of ZACB within the Afcc LabMed Internet Radio. It is our duty to provide health information and internet services globally. It is a privilege to be part of the first video production of AFCC LabMed Internet Radio. We believe in health and education. As such, we offer health information, educational packages that are driven to educate the whole population at a global scale. As Coolbright, we are happy to interactively work with my co-producer, Faith Nyarambi, on the IFCC World Lab Durban Conference for South Africa in October 2017. It is in our best interest to provide high-quality services and products for all. Thank you for listening.